Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. So today the question is, who does the superintendent answer to? In most cases, the superintendent answers to the school board. That's the way it typically works. But given the October 14th special work session for the CCSD school board, I'm not sure that that's how the people that are involved in the current situation view the matter. Why do I say this? Because at the end of the meeting, at one point, Superintendent Benavidez said, "Well, I've never worked in a district where it's been so hard to take donations." And he floats a suggestion about saying anything under $5,000, he can just approve or disapprove if the board wants, and he'll take care of that. And then board member Kinlichi says, "You know what, with inflation, I think it should be $10,000. $10,000 should be all up to the superintendent." So my question is, first of all, are there so many $10,000 donations just pouring into CCSD that it's too much time and trouble for the school board to look at those possible donations and see if they're appropriate and how they're supposed to be dispersed? This kind of system that is being proposed here opens up a world of problems. Let's say you have someone who wants to donate $9,999 to their own school. Just their school, nothing to benefit the students in general. The way that this is being proposed, it sounds a lot like the superintendent could make a private agreement with people and say, yeah, sure, you want to put stuff into building funds, but only for your school. So say your school wants to upgrade certain materials with their classroom or something like that. They'll be able to do that. But this other school that's in the district may have problems with internet access or phone access or just basic building safety matters. But we're going to let that just slide because no parents gave $10,000 in that district. This is hugely bad. And I can't overstate how badly this could go. There's so many ways. Giving the superintendent the keys to both the budgets and the operating expenditures and donations and all of that stuff gives too much power to one person. They could, whether they intend to or not at the beginning, they could abuse that. It's temptation that does not need to be in front of a superintendent. But everyone in this school board just seems to think that that's hunky-dory. At least I didn't hear a huge amount of protest over the idea. And people need to be involved because if no one raises their voice about this proposal, they're going to move forward on it. And they're going to say, hey, if a company were to want to give a school $10,000 donations separately, adding up to $100,000, but every single one of the donations was $10,000 or less, well, that's all on the superintendent. We don't have anything to do with it. So he can just approve it or not approve it, depending on how he feels. This is a bad idea. I'm going to include a link to the school board website, complaint site. If you submit questions 24 hours in advance, are professional in the way that you propose them, and are not rude or in any other way offensive, then people need to put their voices out there. This is dangerous, what's going on here. This is not good. So please if you have the ability to write a message to the school board, and especially show up to the school board meeting on the 19th and be engaged and commenting and let people know, this has to get out to as many people as possible, in my opinion, because if people don't raise objections, the school board can claim, hey, we had it all out there in the open, nobody complained, we all thought it was okay. They're going to have a leg to stand on legally, and it's going to create huge problems. Please share this as much as possible. People need to be involved if they can. I know that this is a time where a lot of people have a lot of different things on their mind, but this is a bad decision. On top of that, I want to remind everybody again that the elections are coming up for school board members. Cheryl George, I know, is a person that I would vote for if I had the ability in her district. She's got the right idea about what needs to be done, and being responsible and ethical in the way that we approach this school system is the best thing for everybody. And please, if you're in her district, vote. As always, everyone, keep safe, wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance, and if you can, get vaccinated. Have a great day.